Alright, I got this. Okay. Alright, I'm ready. So today, I got a report from the higher up saying that our team isn't diverse enough and we really need to up that. So I'm going in right now to talk to Ryan, my employee, to tell him that we need to do some more interviews. You just locked us out. Hello, Ryan.
What's going on, boss?
I was just coming in to let you know that our status report came back and it said that we weren't very diverse.
Alright.
So in order to get more diverse and open opportunities not open before, I would like you to do some interviews tomorrow. I've already scheduled them.
Okay.
It is totally up to you to decide what will make us more diverse as a company.
Alright.
It is for a entry-level management position
Okay.
in the produce section.
You got it.
So it's up to you.
I won't let you down, boss.
All right, thank you.
Alright, so boss just gave me this sheet on ways to reform diversity hiring, just how our company feels about diversity, things that we look at. So the sheet basically says, here at Wegmans, we know that the next big ideas can come from anyone. We take pride in our success in hiring a diverse selection of people to better our family-focused community. In order to fulfill our goal of being the very best at serving the needs of our customers, we need a caring, diverse, and knowledgeable team. Therefore, we strive to attract and retain a team of people that reflects the communities in which we do business and have different backgrounds, experiences, and points of view. Then talks about the culture. So our Wegmans of diversity is a part of everyday culture, providing success and opportunities for all. Our people choose us because we have created an environment where we live our values every day. Coworkers are like a second family and we have fun. We always hire the best. We seek out highly motivated individuals who share our values, understand our objectives, and embrace our culture. We partner with high schools, colleges, and professional organizations in all markets to educate them about all the different opportunities we have here at Wegmans. Very big on commitment to the community. So basically, after seeing this sheet, I feel that I need to just find somebody that stands out, somebody that's just going to really add that diversity right away, not just get your stereotypical management position. So I'm just going to go for it. I'm just going to get the best guy out there, somebody that's going to really stand out, add diversity to our team, and that's going to really help. Class, I would just like to let you guys know, please don't take any offense to anything that we might say in this video. It's truly all just fun and getting the point across. Mr. McDermott, please don't take any offense. I know you're sitting over there on the right there, so just pay attention and enjoy the show. Alright, first up, we got my first interviewee coming in about 5 minutes. I call this man the Italian guy, so we're going to see how this interview goes.
My name is Antonio Salerno, 26 years old. Graduated from Syracuse University with a master's degree in business management. Never worked at a grocery store before, but I've always wanted to try something like this. Looking forward to this interview. Hopefully I get the position. Need this job for my family. Been struggling lately. Looking forward to doing this.
Come on in.
Hey.
How you doing?
I'm Anthony.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
How was that ride in?
It was alright. It was a long drive.
Yeah?
It's a long drive.
I know it was a little snowy out today too, so I
Yeah,
hope you got some snow tires.
slippery out there a little
Yeah,
bit.
yeah. Alright, so it's a pretty laid back interview. Don't want you to be nervous or anything like that. So just tell me a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm Anthony Salerno. Went to Syracuse University. Got a business. I was a business management major, and I received a lot of experience through all my internships.
Alright. Now, you said you talked about your internship, so tell me about any prior experiences and how you would plan to interpret that into the, this position that we're trying to fill.
Well, I've never worked at a grocery store like this or in this type of field, but I feel like all my internships from Syracuse can help me to help this company.
Okay, alright, cool. How would you handle a troubled employee?
Hopefully we'll have a training program in place, and so everyone knows what is acceptable, what's not acceptable. Would start off with a warning, would document to the way in that I messed up.
You good?
I would sit down with the employee and talk to them so they would fully understand what they did wrong.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. So now what would you say is a strength that you could bring to Wegmans?
I think I have great time management skills.
Okay.
I'm good at giving and receiving direction. I'm a people person. I think I could bring diversity to the system also.
Oh, diversity. Oh, that's what my boss has been talking to me about all week. So your name is Antonio?
Yeah.
So you gotta be Italian.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you love like spaghetti, meatballs, all that type of stuff?
Yeah.
You got like 8 brothers and sisters? Family dinner every night?
No.
No?
I'm the only child.
When did you move to America from Italy?
I was born here. I was born in Florida. Lived here my whole life.
You've been in America your whole life?
Yeah.
And you're Italian?
Yeah.
You're not okay. All right. Well, that's cool that you're very diverse in your strengths. You know, it was very nice meeting you.
Mhm.
And I think that we'll be getting back to you whether we're going to accept you or not accept you. Things that we may have liked in the interview. And then also, if you get the position, you'll know by the end of the week. And then we'll go from there. So it was nice meeting you.
Nice to meet you too.
Take it
Thanks
easy.
for this opportunity.
You got it.
All right, we got the second interview coming up. His name is Akeem, so I'm thinking that he's African American, but we're gonna see how it goes, which would be nice and diverse. He's got to be an athlete. That's what I'm expecting. So we're gonna see how it goes, and hopefully it goes well. What's going on?
Hello.
Nice to meet you.
How are you? Nice to meet
Very
you.
good. All right, so this interview, very simple, laid back, just a few questions just to get to know you a little bit. So first I'll start off by telling me just a little about yourself.
I went to school at Penn State.
Okay.
I majored in business management.
Okay.
I'm a very hard worker. I like to work. So it's something that I'm really passionate about.
Very cool. All right, so what would be any prior work experience that you may have?
I worked at Price Chopper for a few years.
Okay.
While I was in school, I also had work study there. So, you know, I've been doing it for a while.
Very cool. So what would you say that your coworkers would say about you at Price Chopper?
I'm a hard worker, and I don't tolerate nonsense.
Okay.
Like, I'm very serious when it comes to work.
Okay.
We need to get it done.
Okay, very cool. Why would you want to work for this organization?
Because I like what you guys stand for, and like I can see that it's kind of family oriented. Because you always have, like, I always see kids running around the store. They're always with their parents, and it's a grocery store. Like, everyone needs to shop. So it's good.
Very cool. So would you say that you're more individualized, or are you a team player?
I'm more of a team player.
Okay.
I like to work well in groups.
So when you went to Penn State, like, you had to be on the basketball team then, right?
No.
You didn't play a sport
Mm-mm.
at all?
No.
Like, it was just strictly academics?
Yes.
Really?
I was there on academic scholarship, yes.
Oh wow. So you said you are very family oriented, which is a great feature that we have. So you, like, let's be honest, like, you had to have big time family reunions like every year, right? Like, break out the fried chicken, watermelon, the Kool-Aid, you know, all that good stuff.
I mean, we definitely had the Kool-Aid, you know, it had to be red, not
Okay.
cherry.
Okay.
We had the watermelon on deck, you know, with the pound cake with the icing on top, the fried chicken. We went in.
Okay, now you said Kool-Aid. We only have what is red Kool-Aid besides? Is there a difference?
Yes.
Oh,
There's a
okay.
difference.
Okay.
Red is the flavor, not the color.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Very nice. You know, that wraps it up for the most part. I will get back to you whether I take you or I do not take you. You'll know by the end of the week. We're trying to get somebody in as soon as possible, get them trained and ready to go. So it was very nice meeting you.
Nice to meet you
And
too.
we'll talk to you later.
Thank you.
All right, we got the third interview coming up. Her name is Stacy. This is the first female that I'll ever be interviewing. So hopefully I stay, you know, on task. She seems like her resume seems very well. So we're gonna hope that she can add some diversity to our team.
Oh.
Come on in. Stacy?
Hi.
Very
Yes.
nice to meet you. I was not expecting to take a seat.
Actually, my name is Anastasia Nina Pinta Santa Maria Rodriguez.
So you just go by Stacy just because it's easier?
Sí.
Now,
Yes.
can you say that for me one more time?
Anastasia
Okay.
Nina Pinta Santa Maria Rodriguez.
Wow.
So like when you sign your name, you need some more space for sure. Right?
Yes.
Wow. So you're African American.
I'm Spanish.
Oh, you're Spanish.
Yes.
Okay. So like you're like from America? Like you lived in America your whole life?
No.
No. Okay.
Yes.
Well, we're looking for diversity.
Okay.
So that's awesome. Do you speak Spanish?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Wow, we do have some Spanish-speaking customers. That would greatly help us. So let me dive into this, get some real questions out here. So just tell me, obviously I've gotten to know you a little bit. Tell me a little about yourself.
Well, I was originally from Puerto Rico, and I
Okay.
came here when I was about 7 years old.
Okay.
I learned the language, but of course I still speak Spanish. I like to cook. And that's about it.
Okay, very nice. Now, what's your prior work experience?
I worked in the cleaning business for about 20 years.
Okay.
And then after that, I was just a stay-at-home mom.
So you're not afraid to get your hands dirty and all that?
No.
Okay, so you're entering the workforce after being a stay-at-home mom?
Yes.
Very nice. So the time commitment's no issue or anything like
No.
that? Okay, very nice. All right. So what do you know about Wegmans as an organization? What do you like it? Why are you here? Why?
Well, it's very family oriented and it's
Okay.
fun, and when I go there to shop, it seems like everyone's having a good time, and
Okay.
it's not really like busy, like fast paced, and like it doesn't look like it's hard work.
Okay.
So it looks like it'd be a challenge, but a good challenge at
Very
the same
nice.
time.
Very nice. So what would you say what's one of your best assets? What's a strength? What's something that you take pride in every day?
I can speak 5 languages.
Okay.
So
5. Wow. So we're gonna need to put you out with the customers. So interaction will be no problem, which is great. Because we really need to work on our communication skills here.
Mhm.
Do you know anyone that works for us?
no.
Okay, so you just saw the application online
Yeah.
and just said, hey, I'm gonna go for it.
Mhm.
That's awesome. I like those kind of people. Do you like working alone more so? Do you like working with others? What kind of?
I can do both.
Okay.
Sometimes I feel like I work better alone,
Okay.
but I'm a team member.
Okay, so obviously your communication is very good. So when you got a lot of work done, you like to get in the desk mode and get it done and then
Yes.
communicate with us. Okay, very nice. Let me see if we got any more here. Why you? Why should we hire you?
I mean, I'm outgoing.
Okay.
I have a beautiful smile.
Yeah, you do
I
have
work.
a beautiful smile.
Thank you.
Me too. Me too.
I can speak Spanish. Everyone loves a Spanish person.
Okay, you're right. You're right. You do have that little sparkle to you.
So-
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I'm just a team player, and I get what I want. So I want
What?
this job.
Okay, what would irritate you about any coworker? Like, what would be something that would put you over the edge? Like something that you just don't like to see in the workforce?
If they try and tell me how to do my job
Okay.
better.
Okay. So you like to have control, and you like
Yeah.
which is good because we're
Yeah.
looking for a manager, so we're looking for someone to delegate control.
Mhm.
Obviously, you'll have a boss, but
No, I'll listen to them.
yeah, you don't want lower people trying to tell you how to do your job.
Yes.
So yeah, so it was very nice getting to know you, not just seeing you as on paper, and really putting a figure to your name, Stacy. So I'll let you know by the end of the week if you got the position or not. We have a few people that are hiring, but you did a great job, so don't be nervous or anything, and we'll get back to you, all right?
Okay, thank
All right,
you.
very nice meeting you.
Nice to meet you too.
So coming up here, we have our 4th interview. I believe he's Asian, only because his name is Jeremy Lin, and the only Jeremy Lin I know is Asian. So he's got to be Asian. That's just the bottom line, which is awesome because diversity, and we don't have any Asians that work for us right at the moment. And I know my boss would be impressed, if I brought somebody, as long as he's qualified and all that, someone that can bring a different perspective at Wegmans here, so that we could have that, because we have community members that are from all types of areas in the country and come from all different types of backgrounds. So we'll see how this interview goes. Come on in. Coming. How you doing?
Come on.
You didn't have to take your shoes off.
Oh, so sorry, so sorry.
Oh, it's all right. Hey, take a seat, man. Take a seat. So how are you doing today?
Very well.
Very well. That's what I like to hear. Now, your name is Jerry Lynn. I don't know if you know that there is a basketball player named Jerry Lynn. I'm a basketball fan myself. So, like, when you walk into places, do they expect, the basketball player, or
Not all the time.
sometimes?
Sometimes.
Okay. Now,
More than others.
okay.
But
Now-
sometimes.
All right. Tell me a little about yourself.
I have worked at a Chinese food place with my family for all of my time in America.
Okay, so how long have you been in America for?
Too long.
Too long.
I need to go back to China, my home country.
Now you know this position is for
Yes.
we're from
A
America.
ticket of airfare back to China.
Okay. So you're looking for the position for a few years, so that way you can get back to your home country. Okay. Now I see here, man, you've got great grades. I mean these numbers I have here, I have your transcripts from Yale.
It's very stereotypical that Asians are good at math,
Mm-hmm.
but I, being Asian, am phenomenal at math.
Oh, so you're not good, you're phenomenal. Now obviously in this management position there is going to be a lot of numbers crunching, which I like to hear that because I see here A's all around.
Hold a second.
Okay.
Did you say management?
Yes.
I was applying for owner/CEO.
Now this I understand. We like to promote people within. However, this position is for entry-level management, and it's a family-owned business. So your last name is Lin, and it's not Wegman. So it would be tough to become the CEO. I'm going to be honest. I mean, hey, I would love to be the CEO too, and I'm just here interviewing you. You know what I mean? The CEO we got, he's kicking it wherever the Wegmans go. I don't even know. They got some type of resort somewhere. But no, we do move in. Like I started off where you're applying for right now. I like to think I'm doing pretty well. I've moved up the ranks a few times. However, CEO, I hate to break it to you, would be pretty tough to get up that high. Are you still interested in the position? I mean, I don't mean to. I mean, I think it's
Of course.
Okay.
I'm always interested in a position where I can use my brain for these stupid Americans.
Oh, okay. Now, what's now you said you worked at a Chinese restaurant?
Yes.
Now,
Owned and run the Chinese food place.
you ran it. Okay, cool. So now, what would be some skills that you may have brought back from
I
that?
can cook
Okay, very cool.
all different kinds of rice,
Okay,
all different kinds of chicken,
okay,
and maybe some ice cream every once in a while.
okay. Very nice because we
Mainly I
have
stick to the rice and the chicken.
we have all those things. We have a great Chinese buffet, Asian. We have the great Oriental foods over on.
I will be the judge of that.
Oh, okay. Hey, we're always looking for input too, and my boss has been talking to me about diversity. So there's many fields that you can help us out with because who else to better our
Of course.
Oriental department than someone who's
I'm not
from.
only skilled in numbers, I'm also skilled in video games. Have you ever heard of Pokemon?
Yes, I have.
My people made that game. My
Wow.
people.
So were you related?
So we're all very talented.
Okay.
The Pokemon is from us to you.
Oh well. Hey, we appreciate it. My little kids have Pokemon as well. They like to play. I don't really understand, but that's okay. Now let me get back to a couple of these questions here. We're kind of getting a little off topic, but so what do you know about Wegmans? Why Wegmans? Why would you want to become the CEO of Wegmans?
I've heard your sushi is good, but I know I can make it better.
Okay.
I have the talent. We've made it at my restaurant.
Okay.
I know.
Okay. So you can, and then once you become manager, you'll be hiring some chefs.
Upon getting over the fact that I am not applying for CEO, I will do what I must to make sure that my sushi gets into your store to make your store better
Okay.
until I own it.
All right.
I will own it.
We will look into that. Okay, all right. Now, do you like to work by yourself more so, or are you okay with working in groups?
I'm a leader if I'm working with a team,
Okay.
and if I'm not, then I can work by myself. All of my skills that I've developed have been because I developed them.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I see the list, man. You've got some accomplishments, that's for
3
sure.
pages worth.
Yes, it's no joke. I mean, the resume is serious. You look like a great
I am
candidate.
amazing.
I wouldn't beg to differ on that. I mean, you're really phenomenal. Now, what would irritate you about something? Like, what drives you? What don't you like about coworkers doing? Like, what drives you up the wall?
Have you ever seen the show Redneck Comedy Tour?
I cannot say I have.
Stupid American rednecks.
Oh yeah.
My only downfall in life, I know it.
Okay. Now we do have some of those in the store. Now I'll obviously just stay professional, and offer them up your great sushi. You know what I mean? I mean maybe they'll convert.
Make great sushi.
Yeah, that's what we hear. I may have to cook up. You should have brought something with you, man.
Maybe next time.
It's all right. You got it. Now, would the CEO be your dream job? And what's the end result?
My dream would be to go back to my homeland.
Okay.
But in order to get the funds to go back there, CEO would be the perfect bridge.
Okay. All right. So obviously the entry level manager position will have to keep you around a
for
little
now.
longer. Yeah. Okay. Very cool. Yeah. Definitely a job is better than no job. So this is I think that about
I'm
wraps
very
it up.
accomplished. I'll be expecting your call.
Yes. Oh,
in 2
I
days' time.
give you a call no matter what. And actually 2 days
2
is the
days
end of the
time.
week, which is what we're planning on. My boss wants me to have a decision within the next couple of days.
If I do not get your call, I will not come back ever to buy your luscious cat food.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, I call all my candidates.
It's one of my favorite delicacies, and I would hate to give that up.
Okay. So you have cats?
I had cats.
You had cats. Okay. All right. So then, that about wraps it up. It was great talking to you. Very polite with your manners. You didn't have to take your shoes off, but hey, I respect all type of diversity and anything that you're willing to bring.
Thank you very much for the interview.
You got it. Very nice meeting you.
Thank you.
Thank you. We go. I got the last interview coming up. Ashley Smith is her name. Typical white girl is basically what we're calling her. So we're gonna see how the interview goes. I'm assuming this is probably her first job that she's really applying for a higher position. She probably just got done raising like 3 kids or something. They're probably in kindergarten now, so she needs something to do. She's probably gonna walk in with her Starbucks coffee. She's probably gonna ramble on about emotional stuff, and I'm just gonna get really off task. But we'll see how it goes, and maybe she'll surprise me and be a great candidate for the position. Come on in.
Hi.
Hi, how are you, Ashley?
Yes.
Oh,
Nice to meet
Nice
you.
to meet you too. Take a seat. Get comfortable. How was that ride in?
It wasn't bad.
Yeah.
Traffic wasn't bad.
That's always nice. I know it's a beautiful day out there in sunny Syracuse, so So laid back interview, just simple basic questions. I saw your resume, very impressive. So just tell me a little about yourself.
Well, I am a graduate from SUNY Buffalo, and
Okay.
I'm looking for a position in business. I got a business degree.
Okay.
So looking for my first job.
Very nice. So I was going to ask you about prior work experience, but I figure this is probably like your first main job. Like you just got done raising, 3 or 4 kids. Probably.
I don't have any kids.
You don't have any kids? What are you
No.
waiting for?
When I want to.
Oh, okay. You're right. Wait for that great guy, because there's a lot of them out there. I know Jeremy Lin probably will hook you up or something. We'll see. So what would if you were to be in a work setting, what do you think your coworkers would say about you?
Well, I'm a hard worker, and I have an easy personality to go along with.
Okay.
I know how to keep the workplace relaxed, but when business needs to get done, it needs to get done.
So you're probably like real talkative and emotional.
Not really.
No?
No.
Straight to the point, like you don't even just talk all the time?
Business is business. You need to be prepared for the day.
I'm impressed. What do you know about Wegmans?
I know that it's a family-oriented grocery store, and it's really only in New York, in the Syracuse area.
Okay. Very cool. So, would you say that you're a team player? I mean, I'm assuming you probably were a cheerleader or something like that.
No.
Pom-poms and all that jazz.
I was actually on the math team,
Oh,
but
okay.
I am a team player. I know how to work well with others,
Okay.
and I can work alone, but I can enjoy working with others just the same.
Okay. Why? What would you say is your greatest strength?
I am a hard worker,
Okay.
and I know I can keep to a task and keep on schedule.
Very nice. So why, if I'm gonna go to my boss after this, what should I tell him that why we should hire you?
I am a graduate, fresh out of school, that knows her stuff and can be a great new team member for Wegmans.
Okay. Yeah, I like that you're motivated. You seem like, business is business, and like you said, you're not talkative and emotional at the workplace. You're, like you said, you're just one of another team members. And we don't have that many female on staff too, so we're trying to add diversity there. So that's definitely a plus. I think that's just about everything that I got here for you. You don't have any questions for me or anything, do you?
No, not really.
No. All right. So then, I will. It's Wednesday today, so I'll be getting back to you on Friday, whether or not you got the position or not. I'll let you know either way.
Okay.
And we'll go from there. So I'll give you a phone call, and then if you get the job, we'll get you in right on Friday because we want to get them trained and ready to go. Then that way we can fill this position and be on our way. So.
Okay.
It was nice meeting you.
Nice to meet you too.
So Anthony, how do you feel the video went?
I think it was like an overall success. We did a lot of different stereotypes. Sometimes we push the limits, but that can happen in the hiring process. What do you feel, Nick?
I don't know.
How do you feel, Nick?
From where we started, I think it's a much different video. Because when we first started, we had very moderate interviews, we didn't really focus on stereotypes, which we definitely did in the end of this video.
Mm-hmm.
We focused on the stereotypes, we made jokes of them.
Mm-hmm.
But I think the biggest thing we made a joke of is you, Ryan, being the interviewer. You were very, you asked a lot of questions that interviewers wouldn't normally ask.
People would get pissed
Yeah.
sometimes.
We were all joking, because that would be, you probably would have gotten punched, especially from Jeremy Lin.
Especially Jeremy Lin.
I appreciate that. All right, so how do you feel that companies could really add diversity to the workplace? Whoever wants to snag that question can go right ahead.
I'll take it. So, in order to establish a good diversity, you need to start with the hiring process. If the hiring process isn't good, then everything else is going to fall, because all you have to do is hire one bad employee to affect all the others. It's like a virus.
Okay.
And in order to hire the correct person, the company actually needs to make sure that the job description is exactly what they need. Because if you waver off that, you're going to get something like Jeremy Lin.
Okay. All right. So what? Throw this one at Anthony. What do you think? How does diversity benefit a program like Wegmans?
Because you want to have a lot of different people in a company. You don't want to be like all white people in a company. You want to have diverse people, get different ideas. I don't know what else.
Groupthink.
Group
That's
thinking,
the
group
one
thinking.
word that I remember from class.
Yeah.
Groupthink. That's not a good thing.
All right. Sounds good. Good job, fellas.